Number 1 is Main 1. All by Roland Road, Tim Johnson, and Virgil Morgan of Ohio. Brent Holland drives. 2 is KG Rufus. All by Wesley Hilton of Hebrew Heights for Kelly Shepard. Number 3, No Nukes Osborne. All by Charles Taylor of Kentucky for Del Miller. 4 is Small Creek. All by the Rensam Stables of Dayton, Ohio with Mike Wilder. Number 5, Wire Me Money. All by Sturgeon Loman of Bainbridge for Ryan Holton. Number 6, Just Scoot. All by Bill Jago and Daryl Hahn of Ohio. Brad Hanner's up. 7 is Scratched, and number 8, Keystone Legion. All by Julie Carter of Northfield, Ray Paver Jr. in Sonky. First race claiming handicap pacers all in behind the gate. They swing to the back stretch, and there they go. And they're off, and from the outside, Wire Me Money. First to lead from the inside, it's Main 1. KG Rufus dropping in third along the rail. No Nukes Osborne 3 lengths back fourth. Other 2 lengths 5 to Small Creek. Another 2 lengths sixth. Just Scoot Keystone Legion, the early trailer. Out of the upper turn, they're in straight formation with Wire Me Money in control here, leading the way by 2. Main 1 of the inside is gapping. Second, KG Rufus follows third. No Nukes Osborne 2 lengths back is fourth, reaching the first quarter in 28-1. Coming to the stretch for the first time, and no one makes a move on the leader. Along the rail, racing at fifth. It's Small Creek. Inside is sixth to Just Scoot Keystone Legion trails. Coming to the stretch, and Wire Me Money with Holton. Rating this mile, leading the way still by 2.5, 3. Main 1 is a patient second, followed by KG Rufus. On the inside and racing at third, No Nukes Osborne. Then comes Small Creek on the inside. They're at the half, 58-2. Off the turn, down the back stretch. Wire Me Money has led the entire mile, leading here by 2.5. Main 1 gapping, second to the outside. First up 3, here comes No Nukes Osborne. KG Rufus in the pocket is now locked in fourth. With cover to the outside 5, Keystone Legion came off the back end. Shuffle back 6th to Small Creek. Outside to 7th, it's Just Scoot. Field against it tight now as they reach the 3/4 mile marker, 1:27-4. And it's still Wire Me Money with a lead. Leading by a length and a half, 2 to the outside. No Nukes Osborne is stalking the leader. In the pocket, Main 1, poised to strike 3 wide to the outside, Keystone Legion. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Wire Me Money looking to wire the field here. Leads by 2, Main 1. Comes to the outside for the stretch drive. Outside, No Nukes Osborne. Between them, it's Just Scoot. Wire Me Money, gate to wire. 1:56-4. Inside, the official winner of the first, number 5, Wire Me Money, 4-year-old son of Cam Tiastic from 46 years old. By Sturgeon Loman of Bainbridge, Ohio, Alex Spence Jr., the trainer Ryan Holton in Lasonki. 8th season's victory for the 4-year-old, pacing the mile at 1:56-4. The first race trophy by the Diocesan Child Guidance Center. Here's the complete order finished from top down. Main 1, 2. KG Rufus, 3. No Nukes Osborne, 5. Small Creek, 7. First Division, Ohio Sire Stakes. 2-year-old pacing Colts and Geldings. Racing a mile, a purse of $16,600. It's a field of 7, no changes. The 1 is a bay son of Towner's Big Guy. All by Jerry Summers, Suzanne Northwell, and John Cutrone. Dave Abbott, the trainer, with a mark of 1:57-3 here at Scioto Downs. Earnings of $13,700. Scoring off the rail, Come On Big Guy, with Jim Daly. The 2, a brown son of Chairman of the Board, up at the Summit Pacing Acres of Fort Wayne, Indiana, Byron Hooley, the trainer, with a 2-year-old record of 1:57-2 at Indianapolis. Earnings of $10,000. Coming in from Hicksville, number 2, Quick Apache, and Byron Hooley. The 3 is a base son of Falcon Elmerhurst, owned by Craig Blatchford and Tom Johnson of Ohio. Doug Hinkland, the trainer, with a mark of 1:57-3 here at Scioto Downs. Earnings of $26,000. Down Irvine Jr. driving. Hills Joint Venture. The 4 is a Grayson of Andy Zor, by Robert Whiteside of Delaware, trained by Lana Joe Sturgill Pollock, with a mark of 2:03 and 3 at Northfield Park. Earnings of $10,000 coming in from a 2-year-old stake at Balmoral Park, Chicago. Steel Gray, handled by Ray Paver Jr. The 5 is a base on a Noble Land Sam, by Vince Rakestraw, Vince Miller, and Craig Radonsky of Ohio. Mike Metters, the trainer. A mark of 2 minutes and 4 at Northfield Park. Earnings of $15,000. From post 5, it's Noble Sam and Brad Henners. The 6, also a son of Noble Land Sam, by Darrell Lewis and Mark Winters of Ohio. Darrell Lewis, the trainer. He was another 2-year-old with a mark of 157 and 4 here at Scioto Downs. Earnings of $5,000. In from Greenville, number 6, Noble Fair with Mark Winters. Rounding out the field from post 7, a base on our first crop sire, Tudor Scooter, with John Housh, Kevin Thomas, and James Hayden of Kentucky. John Cashman, the trainer. Earnings of $2,400 off a qualifier here at Scioto Downs. It's Scootin' Bill with Dave Miller. There's your field. Wings into the back stretch, and there they go. They're off and pacing Noble Fair from the outside. Sprinting for the lead, Steel Gray from mid-track is away second. Quick Apache came away third. Alongside and fourth, it's Hills Joint Venture to the inside, 3 lengths 5. Come on, Big Guy. On the rail in 6th, Noble Sam. The early trailer 7th, Scootin' Bill. Round of the upper turn with the lead. It's Noble Fair, but Hills Joint Venture heavily favored on the outside, looking to take that lead away. Steel Gray on the inside finds a seat third. Opening quarter, 27 and 3. Quick Apache, 3 lengths back is 4th. Other 4 lengths 5 to Come On, Big Guy. 3 lengths 6th. It's Noble Sam. Scootin' Bill trails. 2-year-olds in straight formation now as Hills Joint Venture will set the pace from here on out. Leads by 2.5, 3. Noble Fair on the inside is racing a second. On the wheel in 3, it's Steel Gray. First up on the outside, 4th. Come On, Big Guy. Taking the cover 5 as they swing towards the half. Noble Sam, Quick Apache locked in, racing 6th. The half, 57 and 2. Off the turn, down the back stretch they go. Hills Joint Venture with the lead by 2 lengths. Inside and waiting second, it's Noble Fair. To the outside, Steel Gray flashed first up. The challenge, the leader is 3rd. And Quick Apache up a notch is 4th. Come On, Big Guy has live cover racing 5. 3 wide of the outside. Here comes Noble Sam. Nearing the 3/4 mile marker, it's Hills Joint Venture, but they're 3 across now as they reach the 3/4. 127 and 2. Midway to the final turn with the lead, Hills Joint Venture, but Steel Gray looks him in the eye. Noble Sam is 3 wide of the outside and poised to strike on the far outside. Come On, Big Guy. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come on the outside. Noble Sam to the inside is Steel Gray. Noble Fair finding racing room and is coming on strong. Come On, Big Guy between them. Deep stretch. Noble Fair, Noble Sam, these two together in a tight finish in 157 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official winner at 8-1 tonight. The first division of the Ohio Sires. From post position 5, it's Noble Sam. Son of the hot sire Noble Land Sam. From Floating Retina by Brett's Champ. By Vince Rakestraw, Vince Miller, and Greg Radonsky of Ohio. Mike Metters, the trainer, nicely handled by Brad Henners. Noble Sam recording his 3rd career win. It's a new lifetime record for the rookie pacer, 157 and 4. Cantha McDonald leading the horses postward. Race number 3, pacing Stallions and Geldings, 5-year-olds and under, racing a mile, a purse of $2,500. A field of 9. There are no changes. Number 1 is Bet on Baker, owned by Virgil Hall of Jackson. Kelly Shepard drives. Number 2, Artful Dragon, owned by William Heil, Bruce, Mary Jean, and Roger Walls of Ohio. Eric Lenforda. Number 3, Taboulet, owned by Laura Baker of Galloway with Brent Holland. 4 is Country Tradition, owned by Samuel Rogers of St. Paris, Ohio. Dave Miller up. Number 5, Morgan Mill, owned by Thomas York Jr. of Granville for Dan Eder. Number 6, PJ's Zach, owned by George Pack of Dayton with Mike Wilder. 7 is Cam Scott, with the Jadestone Farms and Bernard Isaacs of Ohio. Ray Paver Jr. drives. 8 is Mighty Oak, owned by Leonard Buckner of Mount Eaton for Dave Myers. And number 9, Sterling, Ohio, owned by Herb Johnson on the Sterling Acres of Ohio. Hugh Beatty Jr. in Sankey. Win play show per show. And they're off. Country Tradition from mid-track fires for the lead. Bet on Baker off the wheel is second. Table A from between horses third. From the inside of fourth, Artful Dragon. From the outside and pacing 5, it's Mighty Oak. Inside in sixth, Morgan Mill. Early seventh, PJ's Zach. 3 lengths, 8th, Cam Scott, the early trailer. Sterling, Ohio. Reaching the first quarter mile marker, and Miller has the 4 Country Tradition. Right on the front end here, they lead by 2. Opening panel a very quick 27-1. And Country Tradition whacks out a brisk first quarter here, and the inside is second. It's Bet on Baker. On the bill in 3, Artful Dragon. Inside the table A. Racing 5th on the rail, Morgan Mill. With live cover 6th now comes Mighty Oak. Followed 7th by PJ's Zach. Saving ground, Cam Scott of the trailer is Sterling, Ohio. Reaching the half with Country Tradition. Showing the way here, a tight length and a half, 2 is Bet on Baker. Half and 57-2. And first up on the outside, third. Here comes Artful Dragon as he makes his bid for the lead. Morgan Mill has that live cover drafting along fourth. Inside of 5, Table A. Outside 6th is Mighty Oak. Followed 7th by PJ's Zach. Field begins to tighten now with Country Tradition. He's led the entire mile. Leads by 3 parts of a length. Artful Dragon is right there pressuring second. 3/4, 1, 26-4. And locked in tight. No racing room for Bet on Baker. And Morgan Mill is poised to strike 3 wide to the outside. And here he comes now as they turn for home. Less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Country Tradition with the lead, but on the inside, Bet on Baker, waiting for the super stretch. Far outside, it's Morgan Mill in mid-stretch. Morgan Mill is coming strong, and here's Mighty Oak. Far outside, Mighty Oak gets up to win it in 1:55-4. Introducing the official winner of this evening's third race. From far off the pace, number 8, Mighty Oak. Just a 3-year-old son of Baker Field from Dexter Supreme. Owned by Leonard Buckner of Mount Eaton, Ohio. Tom Brinkerhoff, the trainer. A nice patient drive tonight by Dave Myers. Second season's victory earns this 3-year-old Ohio bred a new lifetime record, 1:55-4. Tonight's third race trophy presentation by Herb and Maxine Spires. Here's how they finished in the third. The 1, Bet on Baker, 5, Artful Dragon, 4. Race, the second division, 2-year-old Colts and Geldings and Ohio Sires. Racing a mile, a purse of $16,600. A field of 7, there are no changes. Number 1 is a Bay Son of Falcon Elmhurst, of John Morris and Robert Morris of Ohio, Dan Purdue training. With a sporty mark of 156-4 here at Scioto Downs, winning 6 of 11 career starts, earnings of $54,000. Eyes a Tiger, driven by Eric Luntford. The 2 is a son of Tanner's Big Guy. His first crop of Ohio breds, by Philip Bongiovanni of Medina, Ohio. Jerry Bookmeyer, the trainer. Sporting a mark of 159-4 in the half-mile oval at Cleveland, earnings of $31,000. Coming in from Raceway Park, it's Our General with Jerry Bookmeyer. The 3 is a brown son of Nobleland Sia. About Francis and Milton Schloss of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tracy Westendike, the trainer. A record of 157-4 at Hoosier Park. Earnings of $6,000. Coming in from Raceway Park, it's Tilly Sam for Dave Rankin. The 4, a base son of Nobleland Sam, owned by Finley Hillcrest Golf of Findlay, Ohio. Gary Martin, the trainer. With a mark of 155-3, earnings of $21,000. Winning 3 of 8 career starts sits Dave Miller behind Noble Friend. The 5 is a brown son of Sidney Hill. Followed by Pauline Chambers Yost of Johnstown, Ohio. Ray Paver Jr. drives. A 2-year record of 159-2 at Northfield Park. $11,000. My Toy GHC and Ray Paver Jr. Number 6 is a brown son of Double and Sam, owned by Stephen Smith and Mark Wooten of Tennessee. Billy Herman, the trainer, with a mark of 2 minutes and 2 earnings of $5,000. Coming in from a win at the Meadows. Give him 6 with Billy Herman. The 7 is a brown son of Noble and Sam, owned by Marvin Gray, Lowell Deckard, Carl Sharp, and Carl Wick of Ohio. Travis Redden, the trainer. A record of 158-3 on the half-mile oval at Northfield Park. Earnings of $16,000 off a decisive win at Greenville. It's Sharp Sam with Chip Noble. That's the field, second division. Win, play, show, perfecta, pick 3 wagering. They swing to the backstretch for the start. There they go. And they're off. Isa Tiger sprinting quickly for the lead. Noble Friend from mid-track is away second. Our General right there in the pack is third. From the outside fourth, Sharp Sam. Tilly Sam came away fifth. My Toy GHC at the inside is sixth. The early trailer, give him 6. Through the upper turn and on the front now. Miller putting Noble Friend on the front by 2. Isa Tiger gets the guard spot trip second. Our General of the inside, 3 lengths third. Inside fourth, it's Sharp Sam. In straight formation as they reach the first quarter. 27-2 on the front. It's Noble Friend by 2 lengths. Isa Tiger to the inside is racing second. On the rail, 3 lengths third, it's Our General. Sharp Sam is 3 lengths fourth. Here comes Give Him 6. First up on the outside, making his bid for the late fifth. On the rail in sixth, it's Tilly Sam. The trailer, My Toy GHC. Near the half, and Noble Friend swinging along here by 2. Isa Tiger as a patient, second the half, 58 seconds. To the outside, first up, Sharp Sam. And Sharp Sam now up the pressure of the leaders as they move off the turn down the back stretch. Noble Friend continues to front by a length and a half, 2. Sharp Sam inching up on the outside, now at the leader's wheel. Isa Tiger in the pocket is third. Give him 6 with live cover drafting along fourth. Our General is locked in 5 by Toy GHC. Is sixth and Tilly Sam is right there trailing, but only 5 lengths off the front end. 3 quarters, 127-3. Midway to the final turn, Noble Friend with the lead. On the outside, Sharp Sam, 9-1 shot, looking for another upset tonight. But Isa Tiger is still locked in on the inside. He hasn't been used yet with less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Noble Friend with the lead, Isa Tiger to the outside, and Isa Tiger stepping right by here. And Isa Tiger breezing away here in 1:56-2. In the state of Ohio, 1995, leading all point standings into the $100,000 championship on the September 8th at Northfield Park. Here is Isa Tiger, son of Falcon Elmhurst from White Linen by Set the Style. By John and Robert Morris of Ohio, Dan Purdue training, Eric Ledford the driver. Isa Tiger recording his 7th career win in only 12 starts. That is a new lifetime record, adding to his growing bankroll of $54,000. Tonight's mile 156, 2/5. Post time at the Meadows. You'll find the simulcast races at the very front of your program, televising 2 races live via satellite from Ladbroke at the Meadows in Washington, Pennsylvania. Number 1 is Guru Sum. With Keith Richardson of Westchester, Ohio, Mike Wilder drives. 2 is out. Number 3, Simcoe Lane. With Calvin Lamb of Marion, Bob Arnett drives. 4 is Burr and Bunny. With Charles Gillespie of Jeffersonville with Dean Gillespie. 5, B.G. Quail, owned by Laura Baker of Galloway with Brent Holland. Number 6, TMJ, over the Diamond Chip Stable and Scott Mogan of Ohio, Scott Mogan up. 7, Fitch's Talisman, owned by Tom Lovely of Dayton for Dave Miller. Number 8, Tabitha Circle, owned by Paul and Janet Huffman of Reynoldsburg with Eric Ledford. Number 9, Lisa's Easy Yet. Ron Shade, the owner. Randy Tharps, the driver. Number 10, Jamie Ray. Over Mike and Pat Meadows with Mary Lee Childs of Ohio. Brad Henners in the sulky. Win, play, show, perfecta, twin trifecta. Wager. There they go. And they're off. BG Quail pushes the gate away for the lead alongside its Burren Bunny. From the inside of 3, Guru Sum dropping in 4th. Simcoe Lane. TMJ came away 5th. Slipping into the pocket 6th, Jimmy Ray. 2 lengths, 7th, Fitch's Talisman. Another 3 lengths, 8th. Tabitha Circle, Lisa's Easy Ad, the early trailer 9th. Maybe the first quarter mile marker. And on the front, Holland has the 5, BG Quail, cruising along here by a length and a half, 2. Opening panel, 27-1. Inside in second, it's Guru Sum. 3 lengths to Burren Bunny. Simcoe Lane follows 4th. Up on the outside comes Jimmy Ray as he gets underway. Fitch's Talisman has pulled him out for cover. And right behind him, Lisa's Easy Ed. 8th on the inside, TMJ now the trailer. Tab of the circle. Racing towards the half, and with the lead, it's BG Quail taking into the half. 58-1. Guru Sum of the inside, 45-1 shot. Into the garden spot trip here. First up of the outside, and pressuring at third comes Jimmy Ray. Burren Bunny to the inside is racing 4th. Drafting with covered 5, Fitch's Talisman. Simcoe Lane along the wheel is 6th. The outside 7th, Lisa's Easy Ed. Near the 3/4 mile marker, and on the front, BG Quail. Opening up a 2-length advantage, and Jimmy Ray to the outside. Now gets to save ground, drops to the inside, second, 3/4, 126-4. Midway to the final turn, BG Quail with the lead. Looking to wire the field, but Jimmy Ray right on his back. Inside and third, Fitch's Talisman with less than an eighth, and down the stretch they come. BG Quail with the lead. Jimmy Ray to the inside, chasing his second. Here comes Fitch's Talisman to the outside with a quick rush. Deep stretch. BG Quail battle for place. 155-4. Here's the official winner of the 5th, number 5, BG Quail. 6-year-old son of BG's Bunny. From Nyack by Nitros. Laura Baker of Galloway, Ohio. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains Brent Holland in the sulky. Nose down for the win last week. Coming right back. Winning his 3rd season's victory. 155-4. 5th race trophy by Dayton Freight Lines. Race open, 3 pacers are on the track and prettying to the post. Racing a mile, a purse of $5,000. Shortened field of 7, the 8 horse has been scratched sick. Number 1 is Dagger Hill. By Carter Humphrey. Reed and Moore of Ohio. Kelly Shepard drives. Number 2, Dr. Elba. On the diva by Chip Noble of Xenia. 3 is Tough Play over the White Creek Stables of Boynton Beach, Florida for Dave Miller. Number 4 is See You Sail over the Hall Investment Company of Logan, handled by Dave Myers. 5 is Harold Leader, owned by Bob Griffith of Georgetown, Kentucky, Hugh Beatty Jr. Number 6, Bannock, for Dean Collins on Diane Elliott of Ohio for Dean Collins. Number 7, Go Buckeyes, owned by John Morris and Robert Morris of Ohio. Eric Lunford in the sulky. 8 is Out. Win, play, show, perfecta, trifecta wagering. 9 minutes until post time. 9 to go. They're off and pacing Bannock from the far outside, firing for the lead from the side of the track. It's Tough Play. From the inside, Dr. Elbon and Dagger Hill. Early speed duel for the lead as they move into the first turn. Bannock with the lead. Dagger Hill strings him out of the first turn. Dr. Elbon still parked and looking for a seat third. Tough Play to the inside, 3 lengths is 4th. Inside 5, See You Sail. Followed 6th by Harold Leader. Go Buckeyes of the early trailer. Opening quarter, 27-2. Coming through the stretch, and the Doctor has cleared to take the lead. Dr. Elbon by 2 lengths. Bannock on the inside gives it up for second. On the rail, 2 lengths third, it's Dagger Hill. Inside and fourth, the Tough Play. Racing 5, See You Sail. Then comes Herald Leader and Go Buckeyes. No one makes a move. They're in straight formation as they move towards the half. Into the clubhouse turn with the lead. It's Dr. Elbon by a length. Bannock is a tight second. Here comes Dagger Hill. First up of the outside third, the half, 57-3. Off the turn, and Dr. Elbon first down the backside. Dagger Hill parked to the outside, getting up there at the leader's wheel, pressuring second. Bannock on the inside is now locked in third. Outside with cover fourth, it's Tough Play. Along the wheel in 5, Herald Leader, See You Sail with live cover third over 6th. And Go Buckeyes on the back end, waiting 7th. Maybe the 3/4 mile marker. They're tightly packed with Dr. Elbon in control. 3/4, 1:26 and 2. It's Dr. Elbon by a neck. Here comes Tough Play, 3 bar to the outside. Dagger Hill between horses. Bannock now looking desperately for racing room. Turning from, they've less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Dr. Elbon with the lead. Bannock down to the inside. Tough Play. Go Buckeyes off the back end. And Go Buckeyes destroying this field. Go Buckeyes from last to first. Here's the official winner, the 7 Go Buckeyes. 4-year-old son of Tucson, Hanover from Plain Facts, owned by John Morris. Robert Morris, trained by Dan Perdue. Eric Ledford, the driver, coming in from Hoosier Park. His 4th season's victory. Tonight's mile 155 off the back end. Eric Ledford, a very patient drive tonight for driving double. 6th race trophy by Insurance Intermediaries. Let's go to the Meadows now. 7th race on the way.
Close in. Camtown on the outside, 5th. Senor Jamie, 6th. Racing 7th, Hokey Wolf on the outside, Mag Ray. The end of the turn in the 3/4 mark, Script, Ohio the leader. 3/4, 1:26 and 1. 28 and 1, backside. The outside, Come On Tough Guy. Down along the rail, Town Gambler is 3rd. Stony Ford Champ is 4th. Camtown 5th. Senor Jamie at the rail. Down the stretch they come.
Winning tickets from the first leg of the Twin Try in the 5th race. Now is your chance to play the second half of the Twin Try in the 7th race. Mile, a purse of $3,000. Field of 10, there are no changes. Number 1 is King and Doctor over the Barbara King Trust of Columbus. Greg Haston drives. Number 2, Loves a Little Bit by Joan Horn and George Valetti of Ohio for Trent Tharps. 3 is Larceny Heart, by Constance Messler of Dayton for Ryan Holton. 4 is Telephoto by Barry Conrad and Mike Metters of Ohio, Brad Hanners. 5 is Quick Sum by Ron Collier of New Carlisle for Dan Eder. Number 6, Bando Ralph, owned by Ray Cromer, Jerry Kincaid, and Stephen Yates of Ohio, Brent Holland with the lines. 7, Aggravate, over the Golden Blaze Farms of Delaware with Mike Wilder. Number 8, Somedy Dum Dum, laced by Cindy Swagler of Lebanon for Randy Tharps. Number 9 is Half Andy, owned by David and Eileen Bainter of Columbus, Del Miller in the bike. Number 10, Hey Titan, owned by Dan Meyer of Ottawa, Dave Miller in the sulky. One place show, trifecta, twin trifecta wagering 8 minutes. And they're off, and it's Bander Ralph from the outside. First to leave, Somedy Dum Dum alongside, Giveaway second. From the inside to 3, Loves a Little Bit. King and Doctor off the pylons is 3rd. Looking to drop in 4th, it's Telephoto as they swing into the first turn. Along the rail, it's a gap of 4 lengths. 6th to Hey Titan, another 3 lengths. 7th, Larceny Heart. 2 lengths, racing 8th. Quick Sum along the rail in 9th as they round the upper turn, Aggravate. The early trailer, Half Andy. A brisk opening quarter, 27 seconds flat. And Bander Ralph has taken the lead here by 2. Inside, Somedy Dum Dum is racing second. King and Doctor now locked in 3rd. Here comes Telephoto moving quickly as he gets underway 4th. Grabbing the cover 5, Hey Titan. Along the rail 6th, it's Loves a Little Bit. Larceny Heart joins the cover flow 7th, followed by Quick Sum 8th. To the outside in 9th, it's Aggravate. Half Andy is right there with the pocket 10th. They're at the half, 57 and 1. Off the turn, down the back stretch, out of the outside. To take the lead, it's Telephoto, and Telephoto clears by a length and a half, 2. Hey Titan is caught uncovered, is now racing second first up on the leader. In the pocket and third, it's Vander Ralph. Now with cover, second over fourth, Larceny Hart. Some De Dum Dum is buried fifth. Quick Sum on the outside, third over the cover flow is sixth. And King and Doctor locked in with a snug hold, 7.75, 126. Midway to the final turn, and Telephoto by 3 parts of a length. Hey Titan is right there stalking the leader. Larceny Hart poised to strike 3 wide to the outside. Inside the fourth, it's Vander Ralph as they turn for home. Less than an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch. On the outside, Hey Titan, Larceny Hart is coming to him, but Telephoto is still game. Into deep stretch, Larceny Hart surging in deep stretch. Larceny Hart gets up. 155 and 2. Trackside, the unofficial winner of the 7th race, number 3, Larceny Hart. He was an 8-year-old son of Good to See You from Miss Gentline, owned by Constance Musler of Dayton, Ohio. Tom Gray, the trainer, Ryan Holton in the sulky. 5th season's victory, 2nd consecutive for the 8-year-old Ohio bred. 155 and 2. And for driver Ryan Holton, Holton has the hot hands tonight. 2 wins tonight, giving him a driving double. $3,880.50. In final division for 2-year-old pacing colts and geldings in Ohio Sire Stakes action. Racing about a purse of $16,600. Field of 7 to 1 is a base son of Nobleland Sam. About Sturgwald and James Daly of Ohio. Jim Daly trains. Earnings of $15,000 coming in from Raceway Park. It's Noble Strike with Jim Daly. The 2 is a brown son of Nobleland Sam, owned by J.D. Burnett and the Arnold Sabin estate of Wilmington. Chip Noble trains with a mark of 159 in the qualifying event here at Scioto Downs. Earnings of $2,200. Coming in from Greenville, it's the 2, Moonlight Michael with Chip Noble. The 3 is a base son of the first crop Ohio sire, Towner's Big Guy. By Jack Shearer and Ron Posty of Ohio. Jeff Cox, the trainer. This colt here is undefeated in his young rookie season, 8 of 8 with a mark of 157 and 4. Earnings of $35,000. Crisp Sabra, handled tonight by Dave Miller. The 4 is a base son of Falcon Elmhurst, Bill Sanders of Atlanta, Georgia. Ty Lloyd training with a 2-year record on the flying turns at Cleveland, 158 and 2. Earnings of $14,000. Sandjet Falcon with driver Ty Lloyd. The 5 is a base on the first crop sire, Tudor Scooter, owned by Scott Pramble of New Jersey. Jim Arledge Jr., the trainer. A record of 157 at Raceway Park in the upset. His last start at Raceway. $25,000 in his bankroll. Mike Wilder driving Mallard. The 6 of brown son of Nobleland Sam, owned by Dan Meyer of Ottawa, Ohio. Dave Stratton, the trainer. Earnings of $5,900. Coming in from Lima, the Ohio Stake Fair Circuit. It's Silent Revenge. Make the driver Don Irvine Jr. The 7 is a brown son of Nuke's Image, owned by Dean Davis and Jack Bradford of Ohio. Tracy Westendike, the trainer. A mark of 158 in early Ohio Sires action here at Scioto Downs. $23,000 in earnings. It's Caddy Nuke for Dave Rankin. There's your field for the 3rd Division 8th race, 1-place show. Pacing colts and geldings. Moving in behind the gate. The gate swings into the back stretch, and there they go. They're off and pacing Moonlight Michael, wasting no time to make the front end from the outside. It's Crisp Sabra. From the outside, Caddy Nuke. From the inside and 4th, Noble Strike. Early 5th on the rail, Mallard. To the inside, 2 lengths, 6th stand, Jet Falcon, Silent Revenge. Sets up camp early on the back end, 7th. Out of the upper turn, and Crisp Sabra powering to the front end here, takes the lead away from Moonlight Michael. Caddy Nuke is now left uncovered to the outside, part 3rd. Opening quarter, 26 and 4. And on the front, It's Crisp Sabra with the lead. Cruising along here by 4. Inside Moonlight Michael, and Caddy Nuke is caught uncovered, and that blazing opening fraction is 3rd. In the pocket 4th to Noble Strike. Along the rail 5, Mallard, and here comes Sanjet Falcon. He'll take cover to the outside as 6th. Silent Revenge trails 7th. Reaching the half, and Crisp Sabra the lead. Miller shuts him down and gets a slight breather here. Half in 56 and 3. And Crisp Sabra still on the front here by a solid 3 lengths. And Caddy Nuke is still game. He's still parked, but here comes Sanjet Falcon. Charging to the outside, and Sanjet Falcon making his bid for the lead. He'll challenge the leader as they fire down the back stretch. Crisp Sabra on the front end. On the outside, Sanjet Falcon, 10-1 shot, and here comes Millard off his big upset win at Raceway Park 3/4, 126 and 1. Midway to the final turn with the lead, it's Crisp Sabra by 3.5, 4. Inside, Sanjet Falcon is racing second. Mallard is 3rd. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Down the stretch they come, and it's Crisp Sabra with the lead. And Crisp Sabra will stay undefeated in his rookie season as he opens up by 5. A battle here for place. Crisp Sabra cruising home in 156 and 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, stepping into the winner's circle, remaining undefeated, he's now 9 of 9. Very impressive each start out, more impressive every start. Leading all 2-year-old colts and geldings in points in Ohio sires. They go undefeated into the championship. It's Crisp Sabra. His sire, Towner's Big Guy. This is first Ohio bred crop. From Cool Sabra by Falcon Elmerhurst, Ohio bred all the way through. By Jack Sheeran, Ron Paulsty of Ohio. Jeff Cox, the trainer, Dave Miller in the sulky. That's a new lifetime record, 156 and 3/5. To make the trophy presentation from the Ohio State Racing Commission, Mr. Fritz Drake. Field for the 9th race, open 3 pacers racing a mile, a purse of $5,000. Field of 9, there are no changes. Number 1, Wish It Was a Cowboy. For the First Score Racing stable of Delaware, Don Irvine Jr. drives. Number 2 is a Grand Ship. Over the Hall Investment Company of Logan for Dave Myers. 3, New Pitch, shown by JR and Lou Ann Ryan of Moon Township, Pennsylvania. Brent Holland drives. 4 is Rambo Lane, owned by Mike Polhamus and Dave Bodenmiller of Troy with Mike Polhamus. Number 5, Red Hot Jake, owned by Ed Green and Giles Clayton of Ohio with Mike Wilder. Number 6, Tim Pamatemio, owned by Stan Crow and Jonathan Edwards of Ohio with Eric Ledford. 7 on Exeter, owned by Ron Collier of New Carlisle for Dave Miller. 8 is Shining Sam, over the Hatfield stable as Columbus. Chip Noble in the bike. Number 9, Sharp Fan, over the Arlenwood Tenement Farm of Loveland, Larry Tench in the sulky. When play show, perfected trifecta. They're on the back stretch. There they go. They're off and pacing, and it's Rambo Lane. First to slip away for the lead from the inside, and second, it's Grand Ship. From the outside and 3rd, it's Tim Pamatamio. Off the wood 4th, Wish It Was a Cowboy. And off stride early is New Pitch, and New Pitch on an early break leaving as they swing around the upper turn, and odds-on favorite New Pitch is on a break and out of it early. Reaching the first quarter-mile marker, Tim Pamatamio to the outside, taking advantage of this, will now take the lead. Rambo Lane to the inside is second. They're at the first quarter, 27 and 2. On the inside, Grand Ship is 3rd, followed 4th by Wish It Was a Cowboy. First up 5, looking to flush cover, it's on Exeter. In the pocket, 6th, Sharp Fan. Live cover flow 7th, Red Hot Jake. In the pocket 8th, it's Shining Sam, with the trailer still off stride is New Pitch. Into the clubhouse turn they go. Tim Pamatamio with the lead by 2.5, 3. Rambo Lane to the inside is gapping 2nd. Grand Ship follows 3rd. They're at the half, 57 and 1. Off the turn, down the back stretch, Wish It Was a Cowboy, inching up on the outside, moving first up. And on Exeter, with that live cover right on his heels, is 5th. Sharp Fan buried 6th on the rail. Outside and moving as 7th now as they fire down the back stretch. Here comes Red Hot Jake. On the inside, it's Shining Sam as they reach the 3/4 mile marker. It's Tim Pamet-Plummy with the lead, but on the outside on Exeter, rushing up there to greet the leader. 3/4, 1:26 and 3. Midway to the final turn on Exeter, moving right by here with authority and taking the lead away from Tim Pamet-Tomio. Rambo Lane to the outside, less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. Down the stretch they come, and Miller going to work on the 3-year-old on Exeter as they draw away clear here on Exeter by 5. Inside Grand Ship and Rambo Lane, Tim Pamet-Tomio. These two, a tight place finish here, but it's on Exeter in 1:54 and 4/5. Introducing the unofficial winner of the 9th race. Number 7 on Exeter, 3-year-old son of Nobleland Sam from Bonnie Blue Chip. By Ron Collier of New Carlisle, Ohio. Dan Ader, the trainer. Driver Dave Miller getting the call this evening. 8th season's victory for the 3-year-old Ohio bred. A decisive win tonight, 1:54. 4/5 is a new career mark for driver Dave Miller. Back-to-back wins giving him a driving double. That 9th race now official. Perfecta 7-2, $43.60. No changes in the upcoming 10th. One place show. Perfecta trifecta wagering. No changes. Race condition pacers are on the track and printing to the post. Racing a mile, a purse of $4,000. Number 1 is Dornock. Y.J. Ankeny of Chagrin Falls, Ohio. Ray Paver Jr. 2, Max Pett, by Jack McDonald of Portsmouth with Kelly Shepard. 3 is Canopy, by Morgan Rector, Lewis and Holland with Brent Holland. Number 4, CJ's Best, owned by Kathy Stone of Missouri with Greg Heston. 5, Tyler's Big Mark, owned by Doug Riston of Chillicothe, Ryan Holtona. Number 6, Shannon Partner, owned by Don Robinson of Westchester with Eric Ledford. 7 is Hatch Hanover, owned by Don Moore, Michael Riebman, and William Silvick of Illinois and Wisconsin. Billy Herman drives. 8 is Horse Highlight, over the Highlight Stables of Columbus with Dave Miller. Number 9, Keystone Reno, owned by Robert Henry of Stoutsville, Darren Mauser in the Sulky. One place show, Perfecta trifecta wagering. Go. They're off and pacing Canopy from the side of the track. From the inside, it's Dornock. From the outside at 3 comes CJ's Best, dropping in 4th, Max Pett. Early 5 is Tyler's Big Mark. On the outside in 6th, Shannon Partner. Racing 7th, Hatch Hanover, Horse Highlight, and then comes Keystone Reno. Round of the upper turn, approaching the first quarter-mile marker. Kennedy with the lead, leads her by 2. Dornock on the inside is 2nd. CJ's Best, 3 lengths back is 3rd. On the wheel in 4th, it's Max Pett, opening quarter 28 and 3. Another 3 lengths, Tyler's Big Mark is 5. On the outside in 6th. Here comes Horace Highlight. Hustling after the cover, 7th, Hatch Hanover. Shannon Partner is locked in 8th. The trailer is Keystone Reno. Racing into the clubhouse turn, and with the lead, it's Canopy. Dornock on the inside as a patient 2nd. CJ's Best on the inside, closing the gap slightly 3rd. Half and 58 and 2. And Holland stealing the 2nd quarter here with Canopy as they move off the turn and down the back stretch. And Canopy will be tough on the front end here now. To the outside comes CJ's Best. And CJ's Best hustling up there quickly to challenge the leader. Dornock on the inside is 3rd. Max Pett joining the cover to the outside is 4th. Tyler's Big Mark in the pocket is 5th. Outside, heavily favored 6th is Horace Highlight. At the 3/4 mile marker, 1:27. And midway to the final turn, Canopy has led the entire mile. But CJ's Best looks him in the eye right there on the outside, and Dornock angled to the outside. As they turn for home, they've less than an 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. CJ's Best with the lead. Canopy to the inside is racing his 2nd. Dornock to the outside. Tyler's Big Mark and Max Pett between them. But it's CJ's Best at the wire. 1:55 and 2. Here's the official winner of the 10th race, number 4, CJ's Best, 5-year-old son of High Ideal from Rosie's filly. By Kathy Stone, Villa Ridge, Missouri, Greg Heston, the trainer and driver. 8th season's victory coming in from Hoosier Park, 155-2. Number 7, Hatch Hanover 6, Horace Highlight 8, Keystone Reno 9. The 9th 11th race open, 2 pacers racing a mile, a purse of $6,000. Number 1, Sandbox Toy, held by Robert Werner and Eric Lenford of Ohio. Eric Lenford drives. Number 2 is Nardi Jeff, owned by Richard and Peggy Payne of Vandalia with Mike Polhemus. 3 is Mountain Jackson, owned by Paul Humphrey, Kelly Darrow, Keith Noble, and Dave Miller. Dave Miller up. 4 is Big Yen, owned by Richard and May Stempley of Hamilton with Ray Paver Jr. Number 5, Special Mel, owned by Art Pollock of Palm Beach Garden, Florida. Brent Holland drives. And the 6 Tucson time, owned by our little stable, Dave Hogan Jr. and Neil Long of Ohio. Brad Hanners in the sulky. When play show, it's post time. And they're off. Special Mel powers away from the outside for the lead, and Big Yen right there with them. Sandbox Toy on the inside came away 3rd. Along the rail 4th, it's Nardi Jeff. Mountain Jackson came away 5th. Tucson time takes the early back seat 6th. Out of the upper turn, and Special Mel has a lead by 2.5, 3. Big Yen gets the Garden Spot Trip 2nd. It's a gap of 4 lengths to Sandbox Toy. Another 4.5 lengths to Nardi Jeff. Opening quarter, 27 seconds. Coming to the stretch for the first time and with the lead, it's Special Mel by 2.5, 3. Big Yen to the inside as a patient 2nd. Sandbox Toy cruising along here will now close the gap 3rd. Nardi Jeff striding out big here 4th. The little horse Mountain Jackson is 5th, followed by Tucson time off the record win at Raceway Park. He's 6th. Reaching the half now with Special Mel in control by 2.5. Reaching the halfway point, 56-3. Big Yen to the inside is now 2nd. Sandbox Toy coming to the outside, pressuring 3rd. Mountain Jackson slipping up the rail 4th. Rambo Lane to the outside with live cover. It's 5th. The trailer is Tucson time. Down the backside they go, and Special Mel continue to lead here, leading by 2.5, 3. Inside and racing is 2nd is Big Yen. Mountain Jackson advancing up the rail smartly. 3/4, 124-2. Midway to the final turn, Special Mel continues to lead, but Big Yen has yet to move. Here comes Mountain Jackson to the outside, 3 wide. Turning for home, less than an 1/8, and down the stretch they come, Special Mel. Big Yen, Mountain Jackson. Don't leave out Tucson time, he comes to the inside, but it's Big Yen to take the lead. Mountain Jackson to the outside, Big Yen in front in 153. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing this evening's 11th race winner from Northfield Park, number 4, Big Yen. The 4-year-old son of Nobleland Sam from Special Downey, owned by Richard and May Stempley of Hamilton, Ohio. Trained and nicely handled tonight by Never Say Never, Ray Paver Jr. His 5th season's victory and record time tonight, very impressive, 153 flat. That is a new lifetime mark. Here's how they finished. The 1 Sandbox Toy 6, Nardi Jeff 5. Mountain Jackson 2, Big Yen the winner. Special Mel 4, Tucson time 3, 6-5-2, 1-4-3. In the upcoming and 12th race, word for race number 12 this evening's $10,000 invitational handicap pace. Racing 1 mile, it's a field of 5. Number 1 is Marching Tune, owned by George Young and Robert Young of Ohio. Del Miller drives. Number 2, Mertz Falcon, owned by All Kings Horses, John Colfus, Mark Feller, and Rockefeller Stable for Dave Miller. Number 3, Touch of Greatness, over the Chester Stable, on the Cafe Stable of Pennsylvania, New York, Eric Ludford up. 430 G's, owned by Jack Gray Jr. and Everett Worley of Kentucky for Don Irvine Jr. Number 5, Deadlock, owned by Patricia and Wayne Fry of Chillicothe, drivers change Greg Heston. Win place, Perfecta and Trifecta wagering. No show wagering at the 12th race. Camp Pacers moving in behind the gate. The gate swings into the back stretch, and there they go. They're off and pacing. Mertz Falcon firing quickly for the lead. Touch of Greatness alongside came away second. Marching two to the inside is third. 30 G's settles in fourth. The early trailer is Deadlock. Into the first turn they go. Mertz Falcon sets up the early pace by two. Touch of Greatness. Off the two consecutive wins here at Scioto Downs. Gets the Garden Spot Trip second. Marching two. Longer shot of the board on the inside is third. 30 G's in from Hoosier Park. Moving early on the outside. Opening quarter a very moderate 28-1 as Miller rating this mile. But here comes 30 G's zooming up on the outside, and 30 G's right to the front. Inside, Mertz Falcon is now second, and Deadlock will be parked to the outside third. Touch of Greatness on the inside is fourth. Marching two and is gapping 3 lengths 5. Into the clubhouse turn they go. 30 G's calling the shots now. Mertz Falcon on the inside is second to half. 56-1. As they move off the turn down the back stretch, the pace has quickened with 30 G's in the front end. Inside and racing is second. It's Mertz Falcon, and Deadlock gets a breather on the outside, but he's uncovered. On the inside, Touch of Greatness is racing fourth. To the inside, Marching Tune is fifth, nearing the 3/4, and Irvine sitting there with 30 G's in hand here by a length and a half, too. At the 3/4, 1:24, and the race begins. 30 G's now by 2.5, 3. Inside, Mertz Falcon is second, but Touch of Greatness has yet to be moved, and here he comes to the outside. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. 30 G's with a lead. On the inside, it's Mertz Falcon. Out of the outside, Touch of Greatness, but it's 30 G's. Nobody's going to touch him tonight. 30 G's cruising home here in 1:51-4. Fastest mile of the year. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming in from Hoosier Park with 11 wins and 23 starts, a lifetime record of 1:51-4. 30 G's cruising home here in track record time, 1:51-4. 5-year-old son of Annihilator from Sevilla, Elmerhurst, owned by Jack Gray Jr. and Everett Worley of Kentucky. Jack Gray Jr., the trainer, nicely handled by Don Irvine Jr. A decisive move at the quarter, puts 30 G's in the front. He never looked back, his 12th season's victory. And again, that is a new track record for aged pacers, previously held by Deadlock and Bookmaker. 1:51-4, that is the fastest mile of the year, and again, a track record. In a conditioned race from post position 3, showing a break soon after the start. This is for this evening's 13th and final heat of racing. Claiming handicap pacers racing 1 mile. Purse of $4,500. Number 1 is the Competitor over the Walgrove Stables of Lockburn. Del Miller drives. Number 2 is Randy Ray over Billy Combest and John Rumpel of Columbus, Indiana. Greg Haston up. 3 is King of Poland, owned by Dave Ehrenberg of Grove City for Charles Neff. 4 is Scratched Sick. 5, Alante Spur, owned by Robert Deal of Chillicothe for Ryan Holton. Number 6 is Mr. Destiny, owned by David Klein of Pickerington. Brad Hanners up. 7, James Bird, owned by Charles Anakin Jr. of Columbus for Brent Holland. 8 is Yankee Jazz, owned by Keith Noble and Dave Miller of Dublin. Dave Miller up. And the 9 around the court, owned by Dan Wiseman of Fort Lauderdale. Mel Turcott in the sulky. One place show perfecta, superfecta wagering. 9 minutes until post time. Are on the back stretch. There they go. They're off and pacing far outside. Yankee Jazz moving away quickly for the lead from the inside. It's King of Poland. Early third comes James Bird from mid-track fourth. It's Alante Spur. Off the rail 5, the Competitor. On the rail 6th, it's Randy Ray. 3 lengths 7th. Mr. Destiny, the early trailer, is around the court. Approaching the first quarter-mile marker, Yankee Jazz with the lead. James Bird to the outside is second. King of Poland right there is racing third. They're at the first quarter-mile marker, 27-1. Slugging it out of the front end. And on the outside, James Bird wins the battle. Inside, Yankee Jazz gives it up for the cover second. King of Poland remains third on the rail. 2 lengths fourth, it's Alante Spur. 3 lengths 5, the Competitor. Here comes Randy Ray moving first up of the outside 6th. On the rail 7th, it's Mr. Destiny. And around the court trails, they reach the half. 56-1. And with the lead, it's James Bird. Yankee Jazz is a tight second, right on his heels. To the outside, first up the challenge, the leader now as he races down the backstretch. It's Alante Spur. With the cover 4th, it's Randy Ray. King of Poland buried 5th on the rail, outside 6th, Mr. Destiny. Near the 3/4 mile marker, 4 pairs of 2 with James Bird in control. With 3-1 to the outside comes Randy Ray. At the 3/4 mile marker, 1:25-4. James Bird nursing the lead along here. Randy Ray to the outside, 7-1 shot. Gets up there to pressure second. Yankee Jazz looking for racing room as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Randy Ray takes a lead. Inside, James Bird digging in. Yankee Jazz and King of Poland coming strong, but it's Randy Ray as he pulls away at the wire. Randy Ray in front. In 1:54-2. Here's the winner from post 2, Randy Ray, 5-year-old Illinois bred son of Bobo Arrow. From Renyon by Beams Eagle, Bobo Billy Combest, and John Rumpel of Indiana. Greg Haston trains and drives. 4th season's victory. It's a new lifetime record coming in from Hoosier Park, 1:54-2. Complete our program. As always, we do thank you for coming out, and we do invite you back again Monday evening as harness racing